In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. The earth was without form and void, and darkness was over the face of the deep, and the Spirit of God was hovering over the face of the waters. And God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. And God saw that the light was good. And God separated the light from the darkness. God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And God said, "Let the waters under the heavens be gathered together into one place, and let the dry land appear." And it was so. God called the dry land earth, and the waters that were gathered together he called seas. And God saw that it was good. And God said, "Let the earth sprout vegetation, plants yielding seed, and fruit trees bearing fruit in which is their seed, each according to its kind, on the earth." And it was so. And God saw that it was good.
One of my favorite places in creation is probably this amazing little cove along this huge wall of cliffs on Saddleback Peak in the Adirondacks. I happened upon it on a hike a couple of months ago, and as we were scrambling up the side of this cliff, just saw this really interesting spot. So we crawled over onto this ledge and had this gorgeous vista, just completely looking out over the Adirondacks, but yet we were tucked away in this almost safe little rock home. And you could see everything from these really small specks of green and orange and blue on the rock right next to you, and then something as huge as just the entire landscape laying before you.
I love the mountains. I grew up in Vermont, so Camel's Hump, Mansfield, and Pisgah have always been really important to me, and I love playing in them and hiking.
And it's amazing to know that whether it's those tiny specks of color or these huge clouds and huge mountain peaks, God created all of those, and his beauty and his creation is just completely surrounding us whenever we're outside communing in nature.
But actually, one of the places where I've heard God's voice the most is on this tiny little hill in the woods near my old house in Essex. When I was struggling with spiritual questions, I'd walk up into the woods at night, and I'd just hang out up there at the top of the hill. Just me, sometimes I'd bring a guitar, and I'd just sit in the dirt or in the snow and listen to the wind sift through the trees. But I'd spend a lot of time up there praying and playing worship songs and listening just for 10, 20 minutes, half an hour in silence. And some of the most important moments of my life happened up there, where God would speak something to me or speak into my heart.
Hi, I'm Janelle, and this is my dorm room. And this is the place I feel God's presence the most because I'm here at UVM. So in the morning, I usually spend time with God by studying the Word, confessing the Word, and prayer. And it's really helped me a lot because being here is quite nerve-wracking on my own, away from my family and my friends. And so God's presence just gives me the comfort I need throughout each day.